Okay, so I'm here to replace this pole disconnect. Apparently just put some light here. Put some light in there. You can see inside that in this fuse pull disconnect, the female end contacts are melted. So it was barely touching this side. The other one seems fine. The other side is melted, as you can see. Definitely whoever wired this did not bond it. As you can see, they just taped it up. They didn't bond it. They had this tucked in here, this tucked in the same conduit. Nothing's bonded. Of course, the neutral wire is capped. You don't need to wire because there's no neutral. But it was never bonded. You even got the bonding terminal right here. They didn't bother doing anything of that. So this could have gone way worse. But I'm about to replace it with a new fusible disconnect. You guys will see it right after it's done. Okay, so I finished installing. It was fairly okay to install, a little bit gruesome, but unfortunately I couldn't get to dig into the wall to pull this. They have flex cable coming in here, and they wrapped it up with tape. But luckily, the ground wire that was in there, the equipment ground, was already bonded. I had tested from the wire to this metal sheathing here for the communication wire, or basically the line voltage wire for the indoor blower or the motor. And yeah, I got continuity, so it was bonded. And I took the bonding screw, bonded it to the metal enclosure, disconnect, and tied in the ground wire, the equipment ground wires to the bonding terminal, the ground terminals, so the ground bar, and now everything's bonded. So it's technically a 40 amp. I couldn't get a 40 amp disconnect, so I had to get a 60 amp. They didn't have any more 40 amp fuses, so they just had to give me 60 amp fuses, so that's fine. Fortunately, I couldn't even find the main breaker for it downstairs because I have no idea where it is. No one knows in this building, so I had to work live. I had to extend the wires because they were too short to reach on the line side, so I cut some number 8s and spliced it to the existing number 6 wire and brought it over to the line. And they have number 8 coming out down to the unit. So I'm gonna turn it on. Also, don't forget, all these disconnects have a label. So if by code, if it's servicing equipment, such as this condenser unit, this dual condenser unit, you need to put the label near the handle. So what I'm going to do is, instead of just leaving it here, now a lot of people are going to see it, I'm actually going to put it on the handle itself. That way it's displayed, they could see it, because this is a really cramped space, as you can tell. I'm going to leave it right here on the handle guard, and there you go, right there. So they come in, they walk, they can see it, boom, see it right there. Alright, let's turn it on. Hopefully this doesn't blow up. Let's see. It's on. Okay. I'm going to leave it on for this. And then the unit's starting to the compressor's trying to work. It's on a delay, so the compressor's locked. And it's really weird because there's no access. So they put this fence up which blocks the access controls for the condenser unit. This is the front of the unit, Mitsubishi Electric. You gotta open this panel up, and there's 2 screws. One of them's down there, one of them is actually right here, where you can actually fit a screwdriver and get it out. There's the control wiring and the power coming in to power up the unit and to give power to the indoor blower. So what they should have done was actually turn this unit around, because look how long the runs are. I mean, this is way more than 5 feet. Like, look at that liquid seal tight. This is actually a code violation. It shouldn't be this long. The unit has to turn around. So they're gonna put a new unit. I can't turn on from the thermostat. Like I said, there's a problem with the compressor. The compressor is locked. Judging from the code on the thermostat inside, so they're gonna have to call HVAC tech to hard start it, or they're gonna repair the whole unit. But I'm gonna advise them to, like, next time they're gonna do a new unit, face it this way. You're better off facing it this way, and it's easier to make the connecting lines. They don't have to use so much copper. They can make the connecting lines, or if they have to, I mean, depending on what unit it is. I mean, this is a no-go. This is not good either. They should get rid of this. Like, it's wobbling. It's not a good idea to have it in such a tight space. They need a GFCI receptacle out here somewhere. Recommend they should if they have to service the equipment. But here it is. All done. Alright, so thanks for watching.